Oh, the Newcastle Knights' recent performance against the Bulldogs has presented us, the West Tigers Club, with a significant opportunity that we need to capitalize on. We're going to be breaking that all down and plus more in this video. So welcome back. I am Geordie. I'm a diehard Tigers fan who bleeds orange, black, and white, and I would love for you to be part of this community. So if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. If you are back and loving the Tigers, hit that like button on this video because it helps me in the algorithm out a ton. Plus, we have so much to break down every single day because I do daily uploads for the team we all love and call West Tigers. So first off, let's talk about what just happened. The Knights faced off against the Canterbury Bulldogs this past weekend, and it was a scoreless 20-0 defeat. Despite the Bulldogs enduring their own challenges, including injuries and playing with less men at times, they managed to dominate the Knights in almost every aspect of the game. Now, why is this a gift to us? It's because the Knights have laid bare their vulnerabilities, and it's up to us and up to Benji and the boys to exploit them and capitalize it all. So let's break it all down. Plus, at the end, I have a very special person that we want to thank and give some credit to in this video, so hang around for that. First off, the Knights defense was absolutely just porous, to say the least. They struggled significantly, especially when the Bulldogs were down a man at one point. This indicates a lack of defensive cohesion and resilience under pressure, in my opinion. And I think our playmakers, people like Galvin, and if Luke Laulilii is back, if not, it'll be Latufanu, they need to take note on this. The quick ball movement, drawing in defenders, and then spreading it wide could see us punching holes through their line all game long, and I believe that will be absolute key. Secondly, the Knights' attack was virtually non-existent. They managed only a single penalty goal throughout the entire match, and even with a one-man advantage on those two separate occasions, they couldn't even cross the try line. This tells us that if we maintain our defensive structure and discipline that we've been having, we can frustrate their attack and force errors like no one's freaking business. Players like Buller and our back rowers, they will be crucial, I think, in shutting down any attacking raids and turning defense into counter-attack opportunities, and I can't wait to see that. Now, reflecting on our most recent outing against the Broncos, it's clear we have our own areas to address, right? The first half, absolutely electric. Probably some of the best footy I've seen us play as a club in years. Our defense was aggressive, our line speed was impressive, and our attack was just fluid. Tries from Luke, from Sunio Taruva, Staffatoa, and even Sayana Fanu. They showcase our offensive capabilities and just what we were made of. Galvin, Buller, and Latu, were just orchestrating this beautifully, orchestrating plays beautifully, setting the tempo and exploiting gaps time after time. But then the second half came, and it was a complete 360. It just wasn't great footy. The Broncos came out firing on all cylinders. We just couldn't match their intensity. Our defense was sluggish and all over the place, and our attack, holy crap, it was disjointed, and we allowed them to dictate terms in the second half. The disallowed try for Royce Hunt seemed to just deflate us even further, and I think that was a lot of crap, and we just never even recovered. And I don't know, it was just a really big game. They were definitely a great team, and we held our own in the first half, and overall we got a pretty good score, but we can do better. Before we dive into how we can do better and our game plan going forward, I have to take a minute to talk about Luke Laulilii. How good was he this weekend? Seriously, his commitment to the game, to the moment, to every single touch of the footy, it was just different. It was fresh. It was new. You could see in the way that he attacked every tackle with zero hesitation, the way he chased the kicks, the way he backed up the plays, and the way he just constantly and confidently was just in motion on both sides of the ball. It was next to none. The hunger, the drive, the energy, it kind of was all there. And let's talk about his position under high balls as well. Absolutely flawless, especially when we're looking at people like Fatape last week. The way that he can support broken sets is elite, and we were just able to go deep in attack because of him, and just having him on the team was beautiful. He was there to break the line and cause damage, and it felt like he was playing every touch could be his last, right? And that kind of intensity, that is one rare, especially since someone so young. And honestly too, I can't help but think Luke is 100% in our future as a winger, I don't know, or maybe as a center or something like that. He definitely needs to start getting crafty and like start showing what he's got. But it does like raise a real question: if we do want to keep him, where do we put him? Like, we built a really strong backline. We got Taruva, we got Toa, we got Bulla, like Dewey. Like, these are high quality players. We've invested into them, we've backed them, and I'm not saying they shouldn't be there. But then when you have someone who had like Luke, who puts his hand up with a performance like that, it starts to make you wonder, like, do we have too much depth in one place, or is this even a bad problem to have? Like, I don't know. So I want to ask you guys, because I can't seem to come to an answer on this. What would you do? What should we do? Does Luke deserve to get more minutes somehow? Because I don't want him to replace Skelton, because he is a legend. Does he need to try and force his way in as a regular somehow, or do we keep him as an impact option until someone dips? Like, and let me know in the comments what you're thinking, because I'm all over the place with this. I know we're talking about signing TAYLAN, and so, like, what does that look like? There's some other players the Tigers have their eyes on as well, but could this be one of the kids that we be like, we need to put money into him, and we need to keep him around somehow and put him on the squad somehow? Could you see him playing like a prop or somewhere up there? I don't know. Like, I feel like the kid has so much versatility, but I haven't seen him in his full capability, you know? So let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I just really wanted to take a moment this video to recognize him and the performance that he showed, like, and I want to show him some love. So if you are behind him as well and love what he put on this weekend for us Tigers fans, drop a Luke the Lion in the comments, and if you think he is part of this future, comment Dream Big, because this kid is special, and we need to make sure we don't waste it. So what do you think we need to do to keep him around? But more importantly, what do you think we need to do and polish up before our game against the Knights? In my opinion, consistency. We cannot afford to be a one-half team. An 80-minute performance is a non-freaking negotiable anymore. We need to maintain our intensity. We need to maintain our focus and execution from the first whistle to the last whistle, right? And to the last tackle. Secondly is discipline. Unnecessarily penalties and like errors cost us dearly against the Broncos, and in multiple games these past few weeks. Like, we have to keep our composure, especially when calls don't go our way. We need to play smart. We need to play discipline. We need to just have good controlled footy, right? And that leads me to my next point, is adaptability. If the momentum shifts, we need leaders on the field to rally the troops, adjust our game plan, and wrestle back control, right? Recognizing and reacting to the flow of the game, in my opinion, is one of the most crucial parts of footy, because this upcoming match against the Knights is more than just another game. It's an opportunity to really make something special and create a rhythm and a tone to go forward. We are still early days in the season, but these are the games that matter most in terms of building confidence and rhythm going forward. We need to learn from our mistakes, and we need to lean on our strengths and be ready to challenge any team in the league, and this game will be one of those. So Tigers fans, I want to hear from you. Do you think we can capitalize on the Knights' recent form? What areas do you believe that we need to focus on as a team or as individuals to secure the win? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and remember, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to stay updated with daily uploads. I respond to all comments, good, bad, or ugly, so make sure you do comment your thoughts, your opinions, no matter if you're a Tigers fan or if you're not. I would genuinely love just this community of footy lovers and West Tigers lovers and everyone in between. But yeah, as always, guys, we are in this prime era of West Tigers. We really do have so much to be thankful for, and we are stepping forward, and we are going to do something huge this year. So we really do have so much to dream big about, baby. And yeah, we are just getting started. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you tomorrow on the next video, and as always, take it freaking easy. You guys are legends. Geordie out.